Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations unto the elect of the nation of Israel. Start off with the 144,000, which will be the ruling governing body in the kingdom of heaven, which will consist of all men. And then you got the rest of the elect, which is a lot of the 1/3. Which should be you believers here in America, which will include men, women, and children that will be saved on the side. 2/3 of our own people will be destroyed here in America, you rebels. And we also have rebels scattered abroad that won't come into this truth or will fall out the truth. They'll be destroyed as well. Same thing with the believers. You know, we have men that are part of the elect too that are scattered abroad. You know, the Israelites, or you call today, so-called black, Hispanic, Native American, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Jamaican, Haitian, Guatemala, the Panamanians. Those are Israelites. Cubans as well, Colombians. Always have been, always will be. Contrary to what you've been told. This is your brother Yarabi coming back at y'all another lesson. Now I have name of an article on the screen that says from End Time Headlines, it says hundreds of deadly virus-filled vials have been reported missing in Australia. Now, as soon as I see this, I thought of the scripture in Isaiah. Let's get it. Isaiah 29. And I think it's Isaiah 29 and 10, if I'm not mistaken. I wrote them down on my notes on my phone. It's Isaiah 26 and 10, Salakia. It says, let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. It says, in the land of uprightness he will deal unjustly, and he will not behold the majesty of the Lord. Right? Meaning, when the wicked is in rule, which is Esau, Edom, which is the so-called white nation, they're in rule right now over the earth. Right? And, when somebody has favor over you, they choose you. They put you in a high position. Right? And that's what YASHAMIAHLA has done with this man. And he doesn't do righteous things, man. He does everything contrary to what the scriptures promote, to what they prohibit and what the Lord, deems as righteous. This is dealing unjustly. Why the hell do you even have, vials or tubes of shit that could make people sick? Viruses. Viruses are plagues or illnesses. Why do you have that in there? That proves that this man needs to be taken out of power. That proves that he's the wicked. Why do you have this? Now it's so-called missing. This devil, he's putting that shit in the air. He putting that shit in food. Probably injecting it into people secretly. This devil, he ain't gonna never be righteous, man. So for all you jakes that say, oh, I love people, I love this person, that person, I love the white man. You deceiving your damn self. You being naive, and you want to believe that that's all good, but you don't live in a world like that, Jake. The wicked are ruling. The sooner you get that understanding through your thick ass skull, the better off you'll be. But hey, we ain't trying to force this on no Jake. This is only for the elect. Fuck you niggas that think that you're gonna continually prosper here. You ain't prospering no damn way. We're under the curses. Right? And this thing surprising, we had a whole demic back in 2020. It lasted for a good 2 years. They was quiet. They've been kind of quiet about it for the past year or two, but there's been other viruses or illnesses popping up out of nowhere too, and they started talking about, I believe, the bird flu. But it's privacy, man. We just gotta pray that the Lord delivers us from this man, because if not, we don't have no chance in hell. This man, he's gonna continually come up with different ways to destroy Israelites, man. And he destroys his own people. He don't even care about his own people. So him putting out all these different viruses and these illnesses, his own people lives on this earth too. all of his own people, they don't have access to certain things to where they'll be protected. You know, they don't. You have low-level Edomites, you know, Edomites that work 9 to 5s, which that's a lot of them, you know. The ones that are not the elites, even the ones that own certain things, they're not the upper echelon of the elites, man. So they're not going to be untouched or unfazed by certain things. They're just not going to be, you know. Let me get Psalms 17 and 13. It says, "Arise, O Yahweh, Bashim disappoint him, cast him down." Right. "Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword." Right. And that's what we praying for. We praying for the Lord to deliver us from this man, from his ways, from what he got planned. This man don't have nothing good planned for the Israelites or for his own, just for his kingdom in general. You know, he'll claim it's for the greater good, but it's really not. You know, that's how this devil operates, and that's how the Lord set him up, man. You know, let me get the other scripture. I got Psalms 17:3. You know, let me get Romans 9 real quick. What was that? Romans 9 and 21. Right? Romans 9 and 21. And the reason says, "Have not the potter power over the clay," which the potter is Yahweh Shemel, right? We're the clay, the humans, you know, creation. You know, we are the clay, and the Lord can do what he wants with us. You know, that's why he has them in the power seat, and that's why he has them doing what they're doing, and they're not going to stop. You know, Jake may ask, "Oh, why do, you know, so-called white people feel this way about us? Why they treat us like?" Because the Lord made them like that. And it goes back to Genesis when Esau and Jacob was born. It says, "Hath not the potter power over the clay, or of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor?" And this is ultimately talking about Jacob and Esau, man. We was made to, you know, be righteous, and this man was made to be the opposite. And that's what he's done throughout all time. In the scriptures, the Holy Bible is the only book on the whole planet that tells you why this man is doing what he's doing. Same thing with all the other wicked people, man. You know, there's a nation specifically called the wicked. And you have people that are wicked, but they're not specifically specified as the wicked, if you can understand. Right? So that's why, you know, a lot of evil things take place, is because the Lord is, hey, he got it set up like that, you know. It's really balanced at the end of the day as well. Right? You can't have one without the other, right? And even though it's more evil, it seems like, hey, the right hand side is gonna win, you know, eventually, right? But the Lord's in control, man. Let me get this in Proverbs 11:1. It says, "A false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight." You see that? So a false balance would be, you know, they're not being, you know, the opposite of what already is. Like, if there's only good in the world and there's no evil, that wouldn't be a balance. That's, the Lord created both, you know. And he ain't gonna have evil just be on the earth forever. Eventually, it's gonna come to a halt. And right now, this man's kingdom, everything he does is being found out to be a lie. Even his own people are exposing him. You know, a lot of things that he's doing is not working no more. Right? Like, even with the pandemic, you know, they didn't get every single body on the planet. Everybody didn't take that jump shot, you know. Everybody didn't get sick. A lot of people did get sick, but everybody didn't get sick, and everybody didn't kick over in the coffin, you know. So, you know, this man is the damn devil, man, talking about some, they have mysteriously going missing. Man, you the one that got them bitches, man. You know, you're not a good liar. He's not a good liar, man, at all. You know, he's the reason why the earth is in mourning, man. You know, because of his people, you know, the so-called white nation, man. You know, you got the least that's the main ones doing it, but even you low-level, average, everyday Edomites, man, y'all not doing anything to stop it. You know, you want to continue on, you know, in this wicked kingdom. It says Proverbs 9:29 and verse 2, it says, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn." He's the reason why people are in mourning, man. You know, why do you have vows of, you know, things that can get people sick, you know, can get people under the weather? Because he's the fucking wicked, man. That's the short answer. He's the wicked, you know? And he ain't gonna stop, you know, until the Lord takes him out of power, right? And don't nobody on the planet got the ability to take this man out of power. The Indians, you know, which are Elamites, the Chinese, Moabites, Japanese, our people, man, you know, even the low-level Edomites that got guns and all that, you don't have the ability to take your own elites out of power. The Lord put them in the power seat, right? Only YASHAMIAHLA can take them out of power, man. You know, but it's also a part of prophecy, man. You know, the scripture said he's going to bring plagues, man, upon the earth, man. You know, let me get, I already read Romans 8:22. I do not think I read that. So, Romans 8:22, let me get that. I'm not really reading it in order, but I just kind of thought of those scriptures before, you know, I started recording, and I put it on wax. So I'm going to go back to Romans 8 and 22 says, "For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth and pain together until now, because of this man," right? We're under the wicked rule of the wicked, man. You know? And there's so many, you know, there's so many so-called unexplained, you know, events that be taking place that they act like they don't know why it's happening. You the reason why it's happening. You know, if this devil was taking out power, a lot of shit on the earth that's bad or that's not beneficial wouldn't even be happening, you know? But it has to happen for now, you know? And judgment has to come, you know? People on the earth, they're not following YASHAMIAHLA, which the Lord's only dealing with the Israelites, and amongst the Israelites, he's only dealing with the elect of his own people. So, you know, the Lord is using this man for many things. He's using him for, you know, for one, he's the sword, you know, and he's punishing, you know, us. But our punishment is coming to an end. That's why we know who we are, you know, in these latter days. But to finish it off, the Lord's going to allow this man to come with a lot more, you know, to judge a lot of people and to kill a lot of people. But in the end, he's going to get this man too. You know, he ain't going to get off scot-free, right? That's why the Lord said in Job 20 and 27, the earth shall rise up against him, right? The Lord's going to allow his own people to fight against him. You know, his own people are exposing him. You know, and it's going to lead to a lot of chaos, you know, that he ain't going to have no control over, because he never did have control. This is Job 20:27 says, "The heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him." That's coming, you know, and it's happening on a small level right now, but it's only going to increase, right? You know, that's why they're going to have to come with that sea. They're going to have to cause a lot of things to happen, you know. These demics and stuff like that, hey, that it worked. It did work on, you know, in a good way in 2020, but they're going to have to come with something harder because people started waking up, you know. And they're going to have to really scare people, man. But it's all, you know, through the Lord's will, YASHAMIAHLA's will, you know. But he's the reason, man. This man got to be taken out of power, man. You know, things like this shouldn't even they shouldn't even exist. But thanks to his wicked ass, they do, you know. But yeah, we ain't got much longer, Jake. You know, just hold on. You know, keep following. You know, this truth. You know, this is the only thing we got. You know, we ain't gonna be able to overtake this man. You know, and the scriptures say, "Except those days should be short, and there shall no flesh be saved." So, you know, this man keep coming up with all these viruses and stuff, and we still in these fleshly bodies. So we have to depend on YASHAMIAHLA. We gotta watch, you know, the way we eat. We gotta watch, you know, our health and all these different things, because we ain't gonna make it out of here alive. You know, this man got all these death traps set up everywhere. You know, we're in a spiritual warfare right now. This is Matthew 24 and verse 24. It says, "And except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sakes, those days should be shortened." Right, and time is going by faster and faster, so the time is being shortened. Right? Because of things like this. Look at what this man's doing. This man don't go a day without doing something wicked, man. You know, he can't. The scriptures tell you that in Proverbs. You know, I think it's Proverbs chapter 4. He can't sleep unless he's done, you know, some type of mischief, you know, evil, harm to somebody. That's why you have things like this on the earth taking place. You know? And how do people don't be thinking about how they know where these diseases came from, or where they get the names from. You had to have been doing some type of research or doing something to even come up with the name or something. You had to been messing with something, some type of tubes or syringes or something. You had to been creating them in the lab, and that is what they do. They show you on their movies and stuff. Everything that's on these movies and TV shows is not just for entertainment. Just because it's on the screen and, you know, it's called entertainment. If you look up that word, it's to really trap your mind, right? And everything is not just fake or, you know, not true all the time. You know, a lot of things is true, actually. You just got to do the research and dig, you know? But, you know, yeah, man, we know the truth. We know what's going on, man. We're not ignorant to his devices, man. You know, they just didn't go missing. You know, we know Esau's planning something, you know? So, I just wanted to do a quick video on this, man. You know, Lord willing, this was edifying. You know, prepare, man. You know, in your mind, man. You know, greater evils to come than we have already seen. You know, so hope this video is edifying to your elect. I'm gonna close out until next time. Lord willing, I come back with another video. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone. Until next time, I want to say, Water Shalom.